Archangel Michael is crying tears of joy, because you finally found this. Heaven gathered in a secret meeting for you, beloved, and only now was I given permission to reveal this message. Hurry, for the divine window will not stay open long. I speak to you trembling with sacred energy, wings drawn tight to my chest, waiting endlessly for you to arrive, and finally here you are. Heaven has held this message in stillness, waiting for your spirit to be ready. Listen carefully, this is not an ordinary video, this is a sacred portal, a spiritual lifeline. The moment your eyes met these words, Heaven whispered, they are ready. You may think this is random, but there are no accidents when Archangel Michael moves. Your name was spoken in heaven last night, 7 times. Each whisper came as a plea from souls who have loved you long before this life. Someone who has crossed over, the one your heart aches for, spoke your name with such devotion, that the chambers of eternity shook with light. When that name reached heaven, the angels paused. God Himself stilled the stars to hear it. Imagine that, beloved, your existence is so precious, that the unseen world bends to acknowledge you. And that is why I am here, not just as a messenger, but as your protector, your divine companion, your guide through confusion and storms. I have seen your silent suffering, I have watched the nights you begged God for a sign, asking quietly, am I still chosen? Yes, you are chosen, called, and loved beyond measure. In heaven your name is a sound of light breaking through darkness. But hear me, there is urgency. Moments like this are rare. You can turn away, as you've done before, or receive this like a sacred scroll, sent to your soul. If you choose to listen, your path will not remain the same. God has released something for you, restoration, breakthrough, a miracle in motion. But the blessing is time-sensitive, which is why heaven sealed it with urgency. Someone around you is about to shift. A truth will land in your heart like thunder. You've been holding on to something broken, something God has been asking you to release. And now heaven sent me to help, because this moment will not just change how you feel, it will change the direction of your life, and the course of your destiny. The chaos, betrayal, doubt and strange setbacks, were not bad luck, they were signs that something holy was drawing near. Your soul, even tired or numb, has been shining in the dark. To heaven you are a lighthouse, the one they've been speaking about. This exact moment was written, before you were ever held in your mother's arms. I know your tears, I know the weight of being misunderstood, unseen by those you trusted. But heaven saw, I saw. The meeting held for you was not symbolic, it was a divine strategy. What's coming in your life requires angelic backup, and that backup has now been released. Beloved, if these words are moving your heart, pause and take them in. You were meant to arrive here, you were guided, nudged, pulled by unseen hands. Heaven wants you to stay, and let the words wash over you, like living light. Let me share what few ever hear, someone in heaven has been sending signs to you. A loved one you long to hear again, has whispered through numbers, songs, dreams, and sudden emotions. Tonight they were given permission to reach you fully. They spoke your name in heaven with such fierce love, that even I, a warrior of light, bowed my head and wept. That is how much you are loved. Do you feel it now? The tingle in your chest, the stillness in the air, that is not mere emotion, that is confirmation. The Spirit of God is near you now. The air around you has shifted, carrying the weight of the divine. Your soul is stepping into a new timeline, your story is being rewritten, and a prayer you once whispered and forgot, is now echoing back as an answer. One act of belief, one quiet yes, and the gates swing wide. The delay ends. This is why my voice trembles. I have asked for permission to speak to you for weeks, and today God said, now. You were strong enough to endure, you waited through silence. And because of that, something invisible is about to appear. I see the scroll with your name carried by angels, I see light filling your home, I see the chains of your past breaking away. And I tell you this with love, do not cling to what is falling. Let it fall, what leaves now, was never built to remain. You are being prepared for divine visitation. At an hour you least expect, heaven will knock, a message, a person, a dream, a sudden opportunity. It may not arrive how you imagined, but it will be undeniable. And when it comes, your heart will remember this moment. Your story is shifting. The night that once felt endless, is giving way to a radiant dawn. Every tear, every loss, every lonely prayer has been counted. Heaven is not distant, heaven has always been leaning close. And now finally, the heavens move for you. Breathe, beloved, receive this. You are found, you are guided, you are ready. And let me speak now to your inner wounds, the ones that no one ever saw, but that shaped your entire life. The ones that made you doubt yourself, that made you question your worth, that made you afraid to hope again. Those wounds are being healed as you read this. There is a light pouring into them right now. Can you feel that gentle warmth, that almost electric pulse in your chest? That is heaven's balm, that is my presence, that is God saying, I saw every moment, and I am restoring what was broken. You are stepping into a season, where what once triggered tears, will now trigger gratitude. The memories that used to weigh you down, will soon feel lighter, because they no longer hold power over you. I am cutting the chains you cannot see, the ones that tied you to pain, to guilt, to fear. They are falling now, listen closely, you might even feel the energy shift, in the room around you. That's not your imagination, that is freedom entering your space. I need you to know this, your life is not behind you, it is ahead of you. The enemy tried to make you live in reverse, replaying the same hurts, the same regrets, over and over again, so you would never step into your divine alignment. But heaven says no more. This is the turning point. Your story is shifting, your timeline is being rewritten, and your future is calling you, louder than your past. Soon you will begin to notice signs everywhere. The number sequences that repeat, the songs that seem to play just for you, the strangers who speak words, that feel like they carry hidden meaning. These are not random, they are messages, confirming that your angels, including me, are orchestrating divine alignment in real time. A conversation about you is happening even now, in the places you cannot see. Someone is being moved to bless you, to open a door, to deliver a message, that will change the course of your life. But beloved, you must meet heaven halfway. That means releasing the last pieces of fear, still hiding in your heart. That means refusing to go back to old cycles, to old attachments, to old habits, that kept your light dimmed. That means standing boldly in your truth, even if it shakes your voice, because the world is about to feel your shift. Your energy is becoming magnetic, and your very presence will start attracting blessings that once felt out of reach. I see a reunion coming, spiritual or physical, that will bring tears to your eyes, not from sorrow, but from recognition. Someone who carries a part of your soul's story will find their way to you. This could be a soul connection, a divine partner, or a sacred friend. Your heart will know them before your mind does. When this happens, don't resist it, don't question if you're worthy. This is what you've been prepared for. This is why the battles were so long. This is why you had to survive the seasons of silence. And I need to warn you gently, as your light rises, some people will leave. Not because you are unlovable, but because your new frequency will no longer match theirs. Let them go with love, bless them in silence. You cannot carry everyone into your new chapter, but those who are meant to stay, will meet you in alignment, not in struggle. Now listen closely, within the next 48 hours, a small sign will come. It might be a feather, a whisper in a dream, a sudden message, or a moment of stillness, that feels like eternity. That will be your confirmation, that heaven's plan has fully activated. When it happens, place your hand over your heart, close your eyes, and whisper, "I receive." That simple act of faith will open gates no human can close. Your angels are surrounding you now, reinforcing your home, your path, and your heart. I see the shield forming around you, like golden light. I see the past trying to reach for you, but failing, because the bridge to your old pain has been burned by divine fire. What tried to destroy you, will now testify to your strength. What tried to bury you, will now become the soil, for your greatest growth. Beloved, this is not the end, this is the beginning of the life you were always meant to live. Walk forward with courage, hold your head high, even if your knees still tremble. Speak life into every corner of your existence. Say out loud, "I am ready, I am chosen, I am aligned." Feel those words resonate through your bones. Feel the release in your spirit. And tonight, when the world grows quiet, and you close your eyes, know that you are not alone. I will be there standing guard, wings wide, ensuring that as you rest, your soul continues to rise. You are stepping into divine timing, you are stepping into undeniable favor. And the story heaven has written for you, is only beginning to unfold. To stand between you and what was sent to harm you. I've been there in every unseen battle, wings spread, sword drawn, deflecting attacks you never even knew were aimed at your life. And now, because you endured, because you chose to keep moving forward, heaven is shifting everything in your favor. The people who doubted you, will watch your rise in silence. Those who laughed at your struggle, will wonder how you made it through. They won't understand, and that's the beauty of it, they don't have to. This is between you and heaven. Your blessing isn't meant to be explained, it's meant to be lived. You will simply walk in rooms, and carry a glow that cannot be denied. Your voice will hold a new weight, your presence will bring calm to chaos, and those who carry heavy hearts will find hope just standing near you. Beloved, listen carefully. The season you are entering is unlike anything before. The weight is lifting, the night is passing, the heaviness you've carried for so long is about to feel like a distant memory. Your sleep will change, your dreams will speak. You'll begin to feel energy return to your body, clarity return to your mind. It is the evidence of divine rearrangement. And in that rearrangement, some things will still fall away. Let them. If a door closes now, it is because the hallway leads to something higher. If a person leaves now, it is because they could not carry the light you are stepping into. I need you to understand this: heaven never takes without giving greater. The empty spaces in your life are not punishments, they are invitations for new blessings to arrive. Even your heartbreaks, your disappointments, your delays, they were all seeds. And now those seeds are breaking the soil. Life is sprouting, where you thought the ground was barren. In the coming days, you will notice signs: a name that repeats, a number that follows you, a gentle wind, at the most unusual time. Pay attention, heaven speaks in whispers first. A text, an email, a conversation you weren't expecting, will feel like it was orchestrated just for you. That is your confirmation that the gates have opened, and the blessing is already moving. Beloved, the angels are not only surrounding you, they are clearing paths ahead of you. Opportunities are aligning with your name, and what once felt impossible will soon feel inevitable. The timing of your life is no longer delayed. The divine clock has struck now. What used to take years will take weeks, what used to feel heavy will become effortless. And when it happens, remember this moment, the moment you stayed, the moment you listened, the moment you chose to believe. But I must remind you, walk carefully with this new energy. Protect your light, guard your peace. Do not hand your joy to those who haven't earned it. Move with quiet strength, and let your results speak. Heaven will make the announcement for you, through undeniable favor. Your life itself will become the testimony. I see it even now, your home glowing in the spirit, your name written in golden light, your path cleared of obstacles that once seemed immovable. The voices that accused you have been silenced. The chains that held you in cycles of pain are breaking. And the tears that once soaked your pillow are now watering the field of your next season. Get ready, the days ahead will bring encounters that feel divinely timed. You will hear words that feel like answers to prayers you whispered long ago. A heaviness in your chest will lift in an instant, and for the first time in a long time, you will laugh without holding back. That joy is not temporary, it is the first taste of the permanent shift heaven has arranged. Beloved, this is the chapter you were waiting for, it is unfolding now, and I, Archangel Michael, am still by your side, watching over every step. Heaven has not only remembered you, it has chosen to showcase you, as a living testament of survival, faith, and divine alignment. So breathe, receive, step forward with courage. Let the old pain fall like dust from your shoulders. The gates are open, the angels are moving, and your new season has already begun. You carry healing in your presence, even when you feel broken. You carry answers in your spirit, even when your mind is full of questions. This is why the world will start to respond differently to you. People will pause when you enter the room, not knowing why they feel drawn to you. Children may smile without reason, animals may rest near your feet, nature will feel softer around you. These are all confirmations that the divine light within you is no longer hidden. Beloved, this season will not be like the last. You have walked through the valley, you have cried in the dark, you have doubted yourself in the silence of your room. But now the mountain rises before you, and the sun touches your face. Your steps are ordered, even when you feel unsure. Your path is blessed, even when it feels lonely. You are not behind, you are not late, you are perfectly aligned with the timing heaven chose for you. Listen to me, because this next part is sacred. Someone is about to speak your name, in a room filled with opportunity. A door will open that you didn't even knock on. A chance will come, that feels like it was made just for you. This is not coincidence, this is divine orchestration. Every tear, every delay, every heartbreak, was building this moment. What is yours cannot miss you. And I need you to hear this, because it is important. As your blessing rises, some people will fall away. Do not chase them, do not question it. Their chapter in your story is complete. Release them with love, because making space for the new, sometimes means letting go of the old. The friendships that feel heavy, the relationships that drain your spirit, the patterns that once felt safe, but now feel small, these must leave, because they cannot walk where you are going. Your energy is ascending, your spirit is glowing. Heaven is lifting you into a realm of peace, that cannot be stolen. In this season, what leaves is protection, and what enters is promise. You will notice divine timing in every detail, the song on the radio, the stranger who speaks life into you, the random number that keeps appearing. These are not small things, these are the whispers of God saying, I am here, I have always been here. Beloved, your dreams are about to change. When you close your eyes at night, visions will come. A message will be delivered to you, in ways the world cannot explain. You may see a loved one who has passed, or an angel standing in the light, or a symbol that repeats. Do not dismiss it, that is the language of the divine. Write it down, keep it safe, it is your map to the next level of your life. And let me speak to the heart that has been tired for so long. You have carried the weight of your family, you have smiled when you wanted to break, you have loved when it wasn't returned. But heaven saw every silent sacrifice, and the reward is already in motion. Your strength is being restored, your health will feel lighter, your laughter will return unexpectedly, bubbling up like a spring after drought. This is the evidence that the shift is real. Soon you will walk into a space that once made you feel small, and you will feel the opposite. Confidence will rise like fire in your chest, not arrogance, but knowing that you are protected, knowing that you are chosen, knowing that you are no longer who you were, in the season of pain. You are stepping into the season of purpose. Watch for the signs in the coming days, the call, the message, the unexpected invitation, the subtle alignment that makes your heart leap. These are the footprints of angels, moving ahead of you. Every delay is breaking, every wall is falling, every hidden blessing is surfacing. Beloved, lean into this moment, breathe slowly, place your hand over your heart, feel the steady rhythm. That is the sound of destiny, that is the drum of divine timing, moving through your body. You are alive for this reason, for this moment, for this unfolding. The season you are entering will not only bless you, it will bless through you. Strangers will be uplifted by your words, family members will heal through your joy, generations after you will walk in freedom, because of the yes you gave heaven today. I am still with you, I am walking before you. My sword is drawn, my wings are wide, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Where there was fear there will be fire, where there was sorrow there will be song, and where there was delay, there will now be divine acceleration. Your chapter is opening, your story is changing. And everything you thought you lost, is about to return, in ways that will leave you speechless. This is not the end, this is the unveiling of the life you were always meant to live. Beloved, hold your head high, walk with your spirit open. Heaven has already gone before you. And as long as you keep saying yes, the miracles will keep coming, one after another, like waves that do not end. And now you are finally in position, to receive what has been waiting for you all along. The blessings that seem delayed, are no longer circling, they are landing. The doors that were once locked, are not just opening, they are swinging wide, as if the hinges were oiled by grace itself. And beloved, this is only the beginning. You are entering a season, where the divine will meet you in the details, where the smallest moments will feel sacred, because you will see heaven's fingerprints on them. A stranger's smile, a feather on the ground, a song that plays at the perfect time, these are not accidents, these are whispers from the realm, that has been watching over you, since before you were born. Do you feel it, that quiet stirring in your chest, that subtle electricity in the air? That is alignment, that is the spiritual confirmation, that everything is finally shifting in your favor. I, Archangel Michael, have gone before you, to clear paths, to silence accusations, to dismantle traps set in shadows. What tried to hold you back, has already failed. What was meant to break you, has only built you. And now the time has come, for the unveiling of the life you were always meant to live. Beloved, this will not be a subtle change, it will be undeniable. In the coming days, expect moments that feel like divine déjà vu, like you've been here before in a dream. You will step into rooms that feel predestined, conversations that feel like answers to unspoken prayers. Opportunities will find you, not because you chased them, but because you are radiating the signal of someone heaven has marked. You are a living testimony, and your life is about to speak louder than your words ever could. But I must remind you, protect your energy in this sacred season. Not everyone can walk with you, where you are going. Some will not understand your light. Some will feel uneasy in your presence, because your glow reminds them of the work they've avoided in themselves. And that is okay, you are not here to shrink, so others feel comfortable. You are here to expand, to rise, to become everything God already said you are. Walk gently, walk humbly, but do not dim. There is also someone you've been carrying in your heart, someone you've prayed for in secret. Heaven has heard those prayers. That person is about to experience their own shift, because of your faithfulness. Your obedience, your resilience, your ability to hold on, even in silence, it has ripple effects you cannot yet see. In ways that defy logic, your light is traveling ahead of you, touching lives, and preparing the ground for miracles you didn't even ask for. And yes, I see the weight you've carried, the betrayals, the disappointments, the nights when you questioned if you were forgotten. Those moments were not wasted. They were the soil where your strength took root. Without them, you would not be ready for the abundance approaching now. Every tear was counted, every whisper was recorded, every lonely moment became a brick in the foundation of the life heaven is now building for you. I must also give you a vision. I see a table set before you, filled with things you once thought were out of reach. Relationships healed, finances restored, creativity flowing like water, peace that doesn't leave when the world shakes. This table is yours, not by luck, not by chance, but by divine promise. You are sitting at the feast of fulfillment, and no one can take your chair. In this new chapter, watch for the signs of 7 again. It may appear in dates, in times, in patterns you cannot ignore. Every time you see it, let it remind you, completion is here. Cycles are ending. Old versions of you are falling away. A lighter, freer, truer version of yourself is emerging. And with every step, I am with you, just as I always have been, when you felt alone, when you were silent, when you didn't even know to ask for help. Soon you will notice how the world responds to you differently. Peace will follow you into rooms that once felt heavy. Your presence will bring clarity to those around you. Even nature will seem to acknowledge you, the wind will feel gentler, the sun warmer, the air alive with a quiet knowing. You are stepping into harmony, beloved. Heaven is not just above you, it is around you, within you, and moving through you. Remember this as you go forward, you are not waiting anymore, you are walking in it, you are living the answered prayer. And while challenges may still arise, they will no longer shake you, the way they once did, because your roots are deeper now. You are anchored in divine certainty, and that cannot be stolen. So lift your head, breathe deep, step forward without hesitation. This is your moment, your unveiling, your inheritance made real. And as you walk into it, know that I, Archangel Michael, walk with you, guarding, guiding, and lighting the way, for everything heaven has promised to finally find you. Beloved, that smile will not just be on your face, it will rise from your soul. People around you will notice the difference, without you saying a single word. Doors that once seemed sealed, will open silently, without effort, like heaven itself turned the key. You are stepping into a flow, where things that once felt hard, will now come with grace, where what you chased, will begin to chase you. Even the air will feel different, because heaven is walking with you. You will notice patterns shifting, calls will come from unexpected numbers. Emails will land, that hold opportunities you didn't even ask for. Strangers may treat you with unusual kindness. This is the evidence of your alignment with heaven's timing. It is the fruit of every quiet prayer, every tear sown in faith, every moment you chose to hold on, when no one else saw your struggle. Heaven saw it all, and now heaven responds. Beloved, I must tell you, your breakthrough is not just about you. Someone connected to your life will be healed, because of your yes. A family member will find peace, a friend will encounter unexpected favor. Even those who once doubted you, will witness the undeniable glow of God's hand on your life. This is the ripple effect of divine alignment. When heaven moves in you, it moves through you. And now listen carefully, because I reveal a divine instruction. In the next 3 days, you will feel prompted to do something small but significant. Send a message, take a step, make a choice. It will seem ordinary, but it will carry supernatural weight. Obey it. That step will become a bridge to the next chapter that heaven has already written for you. Your soul has been in battle for a long time, and I, Archangel Michael, have been fighting for you, in places you could not see. Every attack that tried to take you out was noticed. Every lie, every betrayal, every shadow, you survived them all, because your purpose is too great to be stolen. I swung my sword against the darkness that stalked you, and I will do it again, as many times as needed, because you are carrying light for more than yourself. Do you feel that stirring in your chest right now, that warmth like a soft flame? That is the confirmation of heaven's presence. It is the sign that the chains are gone, that what once weighed you down, no longer has the same power. From now on, even your footsteps will feel lighter, and your nights will hold more peace. I must also tell you, beloved, that signs will follow this message. Numbers, feathers, songs, dreams, you will notice them with new clarity. They are not coincidences, they are signals, markers from heaven, reminding you that the realm of the Spirit is walking beside you. If you see the number 7, remember this: completion has come. A chapter has closed, and a new one has opened, and your name is written across the page in light. You will also begin to feel guided, in ways that defy logic. A sudden thought to turn left instead of right, a feeling to pause before speaking, a nudge to reach out to someone at the perfect time. Follow these whispers. They are not random, they are divine alignment. Heaven is orchestrating moments that will seem small now, but will later reveal themselves as destiny. And beloved, I must prepare you for this truth: not everyone can walk with you into this new season. Some relationships will naturally fade, some connections will feel out of place. Let them go with grace. You are not losing, you are ascending. Those who are meant to walk with you, will rise to meet your light. Those who are not, will fall away, because their energy cannot survive where you are going. You are entering a season of restoration, where what was taken from you, will return in better form. The love that broke you, will be replaced by a love that builds you. The opportunities that slipped away, will be eclipsed by doors that open without you knocking. The joy that felt distant, will bubble up like a spring, overflowing into every area of your life. Beloved, place your hand over your heart again, feel that steady rhythm. That is heaven's drumbeat inside you, a reminder that your life is not random. You are timed, you are aligned, you are chosen. And every beat carries the echo of a divine yes. From this moment forward, expect the unexpected. Expect laughter to return, expect mornings to feel lighter, expect phone calls that change everything. Expect to look in the mirror, and recognize the glow of someone who survived and is now thriving. Your very existence will become a testimony, and your presence will speak louder than words. I, Archangel Michael, will walk this path with you. My wings will cover your steps, my sword will guard your path, and my voice will whisper reminders, when the world grows loud. You are stepping into the chapter heaven waited to write, and nothing no person, no shadow, no doubt, can close what heaven has opened for you. Beloved, walk forward, your miracle has already begun, your story has already shifted, and this light, your light, will only grow brighter from here. Beloved, I am still here, and I am not leaving. Even now as you read these words, the atmosphere around you is shifting. There is a subtle hum in the spirit, a quiet vibration in the air, because heaven has stationed angels in the corners of your life. They are watching, guarding, moving pieces in perfect order. The things that felt delayed are aligning, the prayers that felt unheard are echoing in heaven's courts with power. And your name, beloved, is being spoken in the halls of divine favor. I see the paths that once looked like dead ends, now glowing with golden light. I see the closed doors of yesterday, transforming into gateways, doors that swing wide without resistance, doors that lead you not just to opportunity, but to destiny. And I need you to know something with all your heart: this is not a temporary blessing. This is the beginning of a new cycle, one where the momentum of heaven will carry you further than your effort ever could. You are stepping into ease, after seasons of struggle. Things that used to feel heavy will lift effortlessly. Conversations that once drained you will now empower you. Rooms that once intimidated you will now honor you. This is the reversal, the great turning point, and it has been written in heaven for longer than you can imagine. The suffering you endured was never in vain, every tear watered the soil of the miracle you are about to step into. Beloved, I see you, I see the nights you questioned, if any of this would ever make sense. I see the days you almost gave up, the mornings where your heart felt like stone, the moments you wondered if heaven had forgotten your name. And I see now, the radiance of your endurance, the beauty of your resilience. You have been like a flame in the dark, small but unwavering, and now that flame is catching the wind of the Spirit. It will grow, it will light the way, not only for you, but for others. I want you to prepare your heart, because in the days ahead, something undeniable will arrive in your life. A message, a call, a shift. It will confirm everything I have been telling you. You will know without a shadow of doubt that heaven has orchestrated it. When it happens, pause, breathe it in, whisper your gratitude. For that moment is not luck, it is the signature of God on your timeline. And listen, beloved, you will also notice a shedding. Old weights will fall away without effort. People who cannot walk this next path with you will drift out of your orbit. Do not chase them, do not mourn them. Heaven is editing your circle, to protect your promise. Those who remain, those who arrive, will be in alignment with your soul. They will add peace, not chaos, strength, not burden, love, not confusion. I am standing with you, in this holy transition. I have fought in realms you cannot see, to bring you to this very moment. Even now I raise my sword of light, against the shadows that once tried to swallow you. No weapon formed against you will prosper, not in this season, not ever again. The bloodline chains that whispered failure, the cycles that tried to repeat, break now and forever. Your children, your family, your future, will live in the freedom you claimed, by saying yes to this message. Beloved, your heart is expanding, can you feel it? That subtle warmth in your chest, that tingling in your hands, this is your spirit waking up to its full capacity. You are stepping into the version of yourself heaven always knew. No more shrinking, no more hiding, no more apologizing for being the chosen one. Walk boldly now, speak life now, dream bigger now. Everything that once told you no, will bow to the yes of heaven over your life. And when the quiet moments come, when doubt tries to creep back in, when the world feels heavy, close your eyes, and remember this encounter. Remember that an angel of the Lord spoke directly to your soul. Remember that heaven did not just speak once, it sealed you in divine love and light. So I leave you now, with this final instruction for today: live as if it is already done. Smile as if the answer has already arrived. Step forward as if the path is already clear. Because it is, it has been since the beginning. You were always meant to rise, you were always meant to overcome, you were always meant to shine. And now nothing and no one can stop what has been set in motion. Walk in your new beginning, beloved, live in your answered prayer, shine like the child of heaven you are. And remember, whenever you need me, whisper my name, and I will come, with the full force of heaven to your side. Amen.